So, welcome back to the fourth and final hour for this week. No matter what Dave says, it'll definitely be the fourth and final hour. Um, Hopefully, it'll be an hour. We're going to pretend that we didn't have a stop here, and then just as you kill him, set him on fire, he burns, and the smoke whisked away. Out of the smoke, a ghost form of a woman comes flying through and yelling, "Don't go in there, they'll kill you. Don't go in there, they'll kill you." Talking to you guys.
Going where?
Oh, isn't she cheerful?
The ex-master's room.
We're going to go clean up this little area in here.
But we need you to save, I don't want to say the world, that sounds melodramatic, but basically, you could die in here. Who would save us from Tiamat?
It's all steps.
She goes over to the cleric and say, "Are you ready to be killed by the undead?" He's
The
like,
cleric ignores you.
he's like, I'm gonna take a nap during the undead. What do you care? She goes over to Solomon and says, "How are you going to take care of people if you're gone?" What would Clara say?
There's a big girl. I've taught her as well as I can. She can take care of herself and run the school. My lot is set. Whatever happens here, happens here.
She floats over to Ivan and she says, "You deserve that hammer now. You've earned that hammer now, but you could lose that hammer here."
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what happens. I ain't scared to die.
This is worse than death. This is undeath. This is for 2 years after you're dead, you still bug the DM about it.
So we'll do that anyway.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. She goes to the tiefling and says, "Are you willing to sacrifice your life?"
I'll make eye contact and go, always, if there's a good cause for it.
But this is worse than death. Do you realize that?
If I didn't realize it, I wouldn't be standing here.
She kind of shrugged her shoulders and says, "Well, I tried." She grabs a book. She opens the book up. She goes over, leans up against one of the cages, and starts reading the book, shaking her head. You
Look,
guys want to?
she's convinced me, guys. Let's go. Let's forget this. Let's just go. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Just sign the paper saying that you know the consequences before you go in.
I want to sense good and evil
Okay.
on this chick here.
It's detect good and evil, and it'll be like a range. It's like a 30-foot range around you or something like that.
So what are we doing?
He's checking to see what
I don't
kind
have
of.
it. Never mind.
He doesn't have it.
I thought it was a paladin thing that everybody had.
The only ones that get that are the Oath of Devotion.
Oh, so that's how Johnny found out about the owl bear that I was going to attack everybody with, and I was like mad for like 6 months. I was like, he just like, "No, there's an owl bear in there. We don't want to go in there. We don't need to. Just totally skip it." I bought the mini and everything. I was like, "Johnny, you betrayed me. I bought the mini for this." And he's like, "Nah." You guys want to do anything? You want to talk to her? You want to just skip it and go on? What are you going to do?
Who are you?
My name is Ilda.
Ilga?
Hilda. ILDA.
So what concerns you about us and our fates? Why do you care? You're dead.
I wasn't always dead, and it was my job to protect the knowledge that was here. When my master turned and became evil, I still tried to protect the knowledge here. He killed me because he thought I stole some information from him.
Did you?
No, he misplaced
What knowledge
it.
is here? You don't tell me what the knowledge is, but what does it pertain to? Like,
It's what he used to change, and I tried to prevent him from doing that.
I'm going in there to kill the vampire, so
Don't destroy the books.
Don't destroy the books.
I'm not a Nazi.
Now I can't control what the half demon does or half devil does. He likes to throw fireballs around. So if he does that, nothing I can do. But I'm more of a precise weapon.
She looks at you and nods and thanks you, and then she disappears. And in case you're wondering, she was a good ghost. She was neutral good. I picture her
Like Myrtle from
looking like the ghost from Ghostbusters in the library, the librarian.
Oh.
That's how I picture her in my head. All right, guys.
I thought of Myrtle from Harry Potter, but
Nah. Get that though.
All right.
You got
how
any,
are we
So-
gonna approach this door?
you got any protection spells, Johnny?
I love protection, but I was planning on giving a little speech about how we're doing what needs to be done because we are heroes. And this villain has performed many evil acts, and I have warned him that his days were numbered, and now we must do what heroes do, and we must make certain that this never happens again. And when I complete my spell, everybody heard my speech. Everybody gets the 13 temporary hit points.
And we sing that Wallflower song. We could be heroes.
no, we don't.
Everybody know we don't.
Start singing. She's a small town girl living in a lonely world. Okay, so you were like 15 feet away from the left-hand door that opens up into the crypt.
Well, then kick it open.
Before he does that, I want to do one spell. I just want to make sure that I have the right one that I'm thinking of. I think I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Solomon.
All right, thank you.
So until either I lose concentration or 10 minutes are up, you are protected against basically undead, but also adoration, celestials, elementals, fae, and fiend.
Gives them disadvantage on attacks towards me.
The protection grants disadvantage on attack rolls against you by these,
Liam's
and you also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed. If you're already this, but you're not, you would have advantage, but that doesn't matter. So you're immune from charmed, frightened, and possession by any of what I've listed.
So, Dane, did you kick the door?
You bet.
All right, even though, oh wait, no, they didn't say about it being locked and trapped whenever they looked at it earlier, did they?
We didn't see it was locked or trapped.
Yeah, it was never
I
mentioned.
know, because you just looked through the other side into it. All right, kick the door.
Is that an attack roll or something?
Yep.
26. No, wait. 21.
All right, roll your damage.
How much does the kick do? 1d6?
1 die 4. 1 die 2. 1 die.
I'd say 1.4.
It's like 1 die 2 plus your strength modifier.
So that's 8 points of damage.
Okay. You feel like you're going to have to do a dexterity saving throw. I'm assuming nobody else went up with him, right?
I was
That is
back given the
26.
protection. I was up given the protection, so I
26.
never moved.
Okay. What are you immune to again?
Disease, and half of them poison, radiant, necrotic, and any physical does half damage. That's non-magical.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I almost gave you too much. Congratulations, 31 points of fireball.
Cool. Hey guys, it's not trapped anymore.
And it's hanging on some hinges. I feel like 2 more hit points will knock it down.
Just rip it off then.
All right. And then since there's no way to sneak in because everybody knows you're there now,
I go
Roll
sneak
for-
anyway.
roll for initiative.
Well, that's not bad at all.
18, 26.
No, I've rolled extremely high on initiative, like 18s and 20s. And I'm consistently 4th or 5th on the attack rolls with that.
I've been rolling very poorly today on initiative.
I mean, not on the attacks though, just to get
just
your turn. You're so
Well, no,
basically
I missed 2 out of the 3 attacks on the last guy.
basically it's like I hope that I'm not last. I won't get a chance to hit these bad guys. All right, so 26 is Dunane. Anybody higher than him?
I got a 26.
All right, you guys want to flip for it?
I don't care.
It don't matter to me.
I got a
I'll just
15
roll.
dexterity. What's yours?
I've got an 18 dexterity.
All right,
first.
Ivan. 20 to 25.
20.
21.
One. Mark. 20. Solomon. 19. Vlad. I guess. 15 to 20.
Yeah, I got a 15.
All right, anybody I missed?
Wraiths.
No, they're last.
And they're in the ground still.
No, they're not. They got woke up with fireball. They rolled an 8.
Nice.
Okay, that's what you see. You see a vampire that you've seen before wearing red. This time he has a cloak on that he's wearing a displacer cloak, guys. And 4 wraiths. Don't die.
Told you we'd be back.
He just looks at you and is like, I missed you. Ivan. Ivan.
All right. I want to scan the room, and I see the wraiths.
Yep.
Now they're ground based, ain't they?
Let me get my paper. Doesn't look like it. Nope. They hover. And they're like 40 feet in the air.
Oh crap!
And the ceilings are 60. It's a 20 by 20 room, 60 foot high. And they can go up to 60, but they're currently at 40.
All right. Well, I see the one I want to attack anyway, so I am going to charge the vampire.
Okay.
How far away are we?
I would say with the sarcophagus was in the middle. It's a 20 by 20 room. You're 10 feet when you go through. But you were 20 feet away when he busted the door open, or you'd got hit with fireball.
Right.
So you can make it. You can make it right to him.
All right. Well, I'm going to throw a hammer,
Okay.
and I'm going to follow it in.
All right. You need to roll at disadvantage.
Let's see. 14 is 23 to hit.
That's what you need.
All right.
That does away with his displacer cloak for this round.
That's 9. That's 17 on the first hit. And as I close on him, I call it back to my hand and I swing again. And that's a 26 to hit.
All right.
That's 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm up on him.
Not looking good for him already. Okay, Denane with his radiant damage self.
I close.
Okay,
First one is a 29,
that hits.
and I do 2 die 10 now instead of 1 die 8.
Isn't it just 2.10 in addition to the 1 die?
Good
No,
Lord,
it's-
Logan. Hush.
No, it's 2 die 10 plus 1 die 8 because I'm automatically smiting and plus my damage, my strength damage. So that's 17 plus 7 is 24 plus 1 die 8 is 8. So that's 32 points of damage.
That's enough
Don't
of that.
don't forget you can smite as well. Even though you're automatically smiting, you can smite as well too.
Right, but then that takes one of my attacks, and I do more damage not smiting than I do
Just takes-
smiting.
Well, against undead, do you do more than 3d8
Yes,
So
I do
far,
2 die
yeah.
10 plus 1 die 8.
with your bonus action? Your bonus
Yeah, with
action
his
is to
attack.
cast smite.
Yeah, but
Cast
he-
smite is a bonus action. If you attack with your weapon, that's an additional 3 die 8 from the smite damage because he's undead, plus your 2 die 10, plus your 1d8.
And so you're only giving up the shield bash, basically, right?
Just
Yeah,
as
but
one
see, that
round.
shield bash is so awesome.
Well, I mean, you know.
I'm looking at
No.
which.
Divine Smite, when you hit a creature with a melee attack weapon, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Which is what I just said, Logan.
Yes.
But it doesn't say you use your bonus action.
To cast the spell is a bonus
You have to
action.
cast it.
To cast any kind of smite is a bonus action. You have to cast it as a bonus
And
action.
I didn't take any of my smites, so I was already smiting.
Okay. So it's good news for later.
Well, that's not the same as that. But what he's talking about is your divine smite, which is one of your channel divinities. Okay, so you use that as
Absorb energy, absorb enemy, valve enmity, and
that's your oath. That's your oath stuff. This is plain old
Yeah.
paladin. Every paladin gets this.
add-on
Every
divinity.
paladin, as a part of hitting, because I watched Critical Role enough, I remember just a part of hitting something once per round, you can detonate. You can just expend a spell slot,
Right. This is
and
not.
it deals.
Yeah, you don't
extra
have to
radiant
have-
damage.
You don't have to have the spell prepared. You're a paladin. My paladin can do it. That guy's paladin can do it. This is just a plain
It does
paladin.
3 die
thing.
6, huh?
3 die 8 because he's
3 die 8.
undead.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, my bonus action, so I don't have to shield slam him. That sound good?
All right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I don't know why he was arguing with me not to do more damage.
I didn't want to cheat.
He didn't
Well, you're
want
not
to cheat.
cheating.
He
I
didn't want
would-
to cheat.
That's 32. 32. Does
The
that hit?
hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hit. Kind of.
All right. 10 plus 7, 17. Plus, you say 3 die 8?
Yep.
Yeah, let me write that down. Plus 8 plus 2 plus 3 is another 13. So that's 30. Plus 1 die 8. Plus another 8 is 38. Plus my 7 is 45. 45
My-
points of damage.
My math teacher would be so proud of you right now, Dave.
So you
Well-
just did over 100 points of damage on one round.
Congratulations, he's already under 100 points.
I told you I'd come for you.
Wait till round 2.
He looks at you and says, "That's what she said." Archmanos,
Okay, I have.
you have a vampire looking kind of fidgety.
Yeah. See, I have. I'm wanting to make sure I have the right thing.
It's all fire giants and dragons next week. I got like a Remoraz already ready. I got a Hydra set up. It's no more of this little bitty cheap stuff. It's going to be Good luck.
Good.
Hey, we actually might be level 14 next week.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't escape and you kill him, I would probably let you guys go to level 14. But keep in mind, he's got legendary actions.
Mm,
I was
If he
more worried
lives.
about later actions.
if he lives that long. +4, it'd be 7. I'm going to expend a 5th level spell slot and cast Dissonant Whispers. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
No, I'm reading something. Got nothing to do with what Chadwick said. I'm just
I
reading.
got to write down the spend the snow slot.
Okay.
Now, is that a first level spell slot or?
I expended a 5th.
You didn't. You can cast it at higher levels. You just did first level.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
I thought you were saying what I was doing. I was like, what the hell? But
Uh,
yeah,
The world doesn't revolve around you, Logan.
Did they say Logan first? He succeeded not because of the role, but just because he can.
Legendary.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but he still takes half damage. 19.
I just didn't want you to think I lied about my role.
We did.
13. I already cut it in half, but it's
Okay.
13
Sweet.
psychic damage. So
Well,
in case he can resist that.
He's already got like issues.
Just-
he became a
Just
vampire.
in case he could do anything like
And
that.
of course, he can't.
Bonus act, just in case he had resistance or anything. Bonus action, inspire Solomon.
Solomon, you're up and inspired.
Since it's been a minute
That's
since
very
I've inspired him.
inspirational. I see how much damage that my brother has done, and I stride forward, and I smile at the vampire, and I look at the sarcophagus, and I cast Shatter on the sarcophagus. He's got no place to run to now.
Do your damage on the sarcophagus. The gold sarcophagus.
It's all fancy.
Well, we got a bag of holding.
Have to be small enough pieces to put in there.
Now it's small enough.
Well, it depends on how much he shatters it.
8 + 8 + 7.
Be 23.
16, 23.
Yep, right there.
Okay. It is broken in half, but not shattered.
But it is broken in half and
Yeah,
no longer usable.
Broken in half and no longer usable. Okay. His turn. He's not happy. And the fan changed my place.
The world is conspiring against you, Jonathan.
Divine intervention, Jonathan.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Rises from the floor.
The horde was sounded. Tiamat rises.
I don't think I could do that right away.
That's what Shadwick wants to happen. He just said it.
I can find.
So we can kill
turn
Tiamat?
it real quick.
Where's the spell? Okay. On a 20-foot radius, a swirling cloud of smoke shoots through. White hot embers appear. I am going to do this. I figure everybody's in the room, everybody's together because they were all at the front door close to it. So
I don't think the clerics had a chance to move up.
the
I would just
cleric
do the
may be
door.
outside, so that means there's 4. So
What kind of damage is it?
all right. So you're not going to find out what the damage is and then agree to take it because you're immune or anything, Dave. That's not how it works.
Well, you still got to
Alright.
tell me what damage it is that's
Okay.
coming.
All right. So I'm going to, but I'm going to tell you who it's going to get first. It's
Oh.
going to get the Bard and Ivan in a 20-foot range, unless it wants to get you guys too, based off of where they are in the room. It's incendiary cloud, dexterity saving throw.
And we see it coming.
You see it coming, and it is fire. So as a tiefling and a barbarian, that should not be that big of a deal, right?
No,
He-
Lord,
he's
no.
got
I got a 24 on
advantage.
that saving throw.
He's got advantage on his saving throw.
Yeah.
I refuse to even roll it.
Well, I tell you what, I'm still going to roll the damage.
That's
Make me
okay.
It'll make me feel better.
I do need the damage because I take a quarter of whatever. you
Okay,
roll.
so 44 points if you failed it.
11.
Half is 22. 11 if you don't.
And if you're immune,
Then that's why you refuse to roll, I'm guessing. All right. So one of his legendary actions that he can do is move away without provoking an attack. And he goes to the very end of the room and 60 feet up in the air.
That's no problem.
oh really?
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be a problem for you guys, but I've at least got to give you the effort of him trying to get away. Okay, Aramis, you just heard a big explosion. You're like, boy, I'm glad I wasn't in that room.
Right. So I go into the room. I fly up
Right,
30 feet.
you 30 feet, so you'd be 20 feet away from him because he's on the other wall at the other end of the room.
Where are the wraiths at?
They are in the middle between you two.
Go ahead and turn them, bud.
No. No, I'm going to pull a flame strike down on them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to stop it 20 feet above.
So that's 10.
It's 40 feet high, so I can stop it. If it's 60 feet high,
I get you.
Is that
I
the
get-
one? Is that the one that's 10 foot squares?
right.
Yeah.
So
And what is it? What are you doing? A flaming
Oh.
strike?
it's a column
Yeah.
that does 4d6 fire and 4d6 radiant.
Okay.
And it's a dex save.
What's the DC?
Hang on, let me look.
Bye-bye.
18.
Okay. One of them rolled a natural 20. One of them rolled a 17 plus something. Plus 3, so he made it. The other 2 fell.
All right. So on the radiant damage,
Yeah.
it's 13.
13 on radiant damage. You know.
And on the fire damage,
Bye-bye.
16.
It's on the tree.
You're going to have to, okay.
Mama.
Go find Mama. Go on.
Just in case you're wondering, you feel like the radiant damage hurt them quite a bit. The fire damage, it seemed like they had a resistance to it.
Okay.
Because you would notice that, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Okay, so the first wraith is going to go to you because you're in the air close to it.
Okay.
Going to try life drain, of course.
Go to Mama.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the average. It's 21 hit points, and those are taken off your max until you have a long rest. Wait. You got to do the DC to see if it does that. You got to
Yeah,
do Constitution saving
Constitution.
throw first, right?
Okay.
12, 15.
14.
All right. That's 15.
All right, so you made it.
How much was it?
21.
Okay.
All right, so the next one is going to go on Ivan. That misses. The next one's going to go on Demain. I saw a 2 and I got excited. Just didn't have a 0 on it. And then we're going to roll for the other one. Sorry, Logan, it's on you.
Okay.
This one also had a 2 on it.
Did it have a 0?
I'm going to double the average. That's 42. And I need you to do the Constitution saving throw. Please roll above a 14.
I did. I rolled a 15.
Okay. All right. Because if you hadn't, cleric's not going to be able to bring you back if you're gone. Okay, Ivan.
All right. Say there's a wraith on me.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to swing at it. That is a crit.
Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. You want to see the number?
I can tell by the fire in your eye it was a crit.
And I get brutal critical, so that's
pretty brutal
That's 2
anyway.
more die. That's 2 extra hit die, or I mean damage
Extra weapon
die.
damage.
I don't remember. Did you rage?
Yeah, I thought I did.
You did at the very
Right
beginning.
before I attacked the vampire.
Okay. I figured you
Now-
did, but I just didn't remember it.
Now I've never used this brutal critical. How many damage die do I need to roll?
You roll
1 for the hit.
You roll your normal damage dice that you would for your weapon. You double
Yeah.
that. You double that. Then you add those 2 dice to it.
Okay. That's 19 points of damage on the first hit,
Hey,
and I will hit it again with a 29.
yeah, that hits. It's nice. It's kind of freeing not to have to check the armor class because it's high enough to where you know it's going to be a hit. So, yeah, it's 47. I'm pretty sure it hits.
That's 10 more points of damage.
All right. It looks like it's 3/4 gone. Okay, Denane,
Roar.
are you going after the vampire?
I have no way to get to the vampire without
Okay.
wasting my whole turn.
Just checking.
I have a wraith on me, do I not?
You do.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast another smite. I like the smite.
If you've already done it, is it smoke?
It's smitten.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's smitten.
See, that's a 28.
Yep.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 17 plus 6 is 23 plus 4, 8 is 12 is 35 plus 3 is 38 points of damage.
Okay.
And then a regular hit.
1.
26.
Yep.
All right. That is 16 plus 4 is 20 plus 7 is 31.
Hey, that killed it, but I've had to write so many hit points damage down, I ran out of lead on my pencil. He's gone. We're down to 3. Manos, there's a vampire looking at you funny. Oh, wait.
One second. I want to close to who else has one on them?
I mean, pretty much.
Well, the person that does
Johnny's-
it is me.
Johnny's got one hovering in the air, and then Ivan's got one, and Argmanos has one on them right
So
now.
one,
Rolled in.
hovering in the air, how far off the ground are you?
He's 30 feet in the air in front of
No.
Johnny.
All right. The bard, how far
I'm
away
on
is
the
he?
ground. I'm on the ground at the door, so about 20 feet from you or less.
About 10 feet.
I want to close then.
Okay. Can you shield bash him from there or what?
I use my bonus action to
Oh, smite, right? Yep.
smite.
Okay, Art Manos, you got help on the way and a Wraith looking at you funny. You
All
feel
right.
you feel like he's one of the ones that didn't get hurt as bad because fire doesn't hurt him.
How bad is everybody looking as far as hit points?
I don't think they've been hurt, really, have
I
they?
know Johnny's fine and Dunane's probably good. I mean, everybody else.
I'm
I'm
60
fine.
points down right now.
Oh, you are?
I'm 1 up.
Um,
I was on the way in and I drank all of my healing potions except for one.
Why'd you
gonna
do
bonus-
that?
how's Solomon look? Out of curiosity, untouched.
No, I've been touched. I'm fine though.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action chug.
He's got 2 kids. Of course he's been touched, Logan. Jeez.
I'm gonna bonus
Awkward.
action
Awkward
chug
for
my.
everyone.
I'm gonna bonus action chug my greater healing potion.
Dave can delete that out.
Nah, he's gonna leave now. It's funny. Comedy adds spice of life.
Tough crowd. You're killing me. Literally. Huh. I got a wyvern here, so let's go ahead and use it too.
Yeah, throw it in. You got any young dragons? Throw them in too.
That's more of a next week thing. Actually, I've been looking at the stats on the young dragons. I think you guys have outgrown them. It might be time for adult ones.
I held it up at my hit points. Doing great.
Han Solo.
Nope. And then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds
Okay, on.
on the wraith in front of me. It's a touch. So let me roll to hit. Critical.
What kind of damage does that do?
Oh, it's necrotic. It's less
Okay.
than it's less cheerful than I'd like, but it is double.
All right,
Hopefully-
tell me how much it is. Add all those points up.
I might actually have to have Dave roll it for me.
Is that much?
Because I'm casting it at like 4th level.
Okay, so to take a little bit off. No, right? Just to help you a little bit, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do any damage. It's necrotic. So you don't have to add it up. And you know it for later so that you can use that. I cried whenever I did that. I critted on one where Dave's was running. I was like, it's 60 points damage. And he's like, and?
No, not really. But you feel good about doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solomon, you were up.
All right. How far away is the vampire from me?
He is
20 feet
10
up.
feet, 10 feet away and 20 feet up.
I'm gonna go to meet him.
You told me he was 60 feet up, or I would have attacked him.
The hub is hovering over the ceiling 60 feet up. Oh yeah, he's 40 feet up. He couldn't go all the way. He can only
Alright.
go that far enough.
I'm going to get up there to him.
Okay.
My flying boots.
All right.
Kill him, brother.
I'm going to do some damage.
I mean, I guess it's technically possible. He's still close to 100.
That's a 31 to hit.
Fine, I'll let that count.
That's
Just one
14.
time.
That's 14 points of damage.
Sweet. Hey, guess what? There's no
What?
sneak attack.
No, I know. Next attack is a 31.
Sure. I did it once. I'll do it again.
That one is only 11. Then my last attack is a 21.
That does not hit.
But I'm going to add the inspiration that I have.
You know what? I didn't do the displacer cloak for this round.
That
You got
is,
hit.
you got hit. That's 25.
That hits.
That's another 15 points of damage to him.
Hey.
But I've got him occupied.
Yep, he's occupied. He's not bored.
Dang it.
Oh, that better not hit.
You all right over there, Shadwick?
Yeah. Something come apart on me. Fix it in a minute. All right.
All right, 23 to hit you. He reaches out and touches you, Solomon.
Me? I'm gonna
Yep.
cast shield.
He gets really, 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 really sad.
That spell slot's gone now.
Yep.
Can't touch this.
And then but that's a good thing because it's inflict wounds. It's at a
Which
very
I'm-
high level.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage also.
Yeah, but it would have been a very high level,
Sure.
and he would have got the hit points back.
Oh, shield.
He did good.
Now that +5 to armor class lasts the entire rest of my turn.
It
The rest of the
lasts until he attacks again.
yeah. Well, if he attacks again, it lasts all the way through because it's a round thing.
Hey, Aramis.
All right, bonus action. Mass healing word. Everybody gets 9 hit points back.
I'll
Nine.
add that to-
Nine is better than I thought it was going to be.
I'll add that to the vampire. He said everybody.
It should do damage to him.
It should. That's what I was thinking. It's like, ugh.
Holy.
Okay, and then I am going to draw the Lady Tildra.
Yep.
He needs no introduction and cast Holy Weapon.
But she would appreciate it if you did because it's only polite.
But I say this lady needs no real introduction.
Oh, okay.
Cast Holy Weapon. And I. Sure, now on the Wraith, that is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that is with the weapon. I do 7 points of damage, and with the radiant that I just added to it is an additional 5. Boy, that just sucked.
Well, that's still
My
radiant damage.
damage rolls were horrible.
Alrighty.
I do shout. I'm going to need some radiant damage up here, guys.
Okay.
So somebody hit him with radiant damage.
I've just done mine, so I can't yet.
Alrighty. Good job. Okay. Wraith's turn. Let's start with the one on you that you attacked, I guess. This actually hurts. Johnny.
Okay.
It's crit. That's 42 damage.
Okay.
Roll your DC con save.
Okay, I'm going to use my Lady Tildra ability to automatically make one save throw.
Sweet. All right. Then the one on Avon misses. And then Logan, the one on you misses too.
Okay.
And I was going to say he'll alternate and try on Denane next time, even though I know he'll miss, but Denane's probably going to be leaving and going after a vampire. And Ivan, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to swing on the Wraith
Okay.
with a 30 something.
You know, I feel like I need to check the book to make sure that's a hit, but
Oh, I should roll concentration check. I just realized I'm trying to maintain concentration.
It's all right. He didn't roll at disadvantage anyway.
That is
It was a natural 20, so
That's 12
it's
points
what?
of damage.
How much?
Well,
12.
Okay.
He's still up.
Yep, but barely.
All right. All right, that's a 33 to hit. And that's 10 more points of damage.
He's gone.
And I am going to, let's see.
You're about 10 feet away from where the vampire's hovering, like 30 feet above you. With Solomon hovering kind of like
In front of him.
right.
All right, I'm going to go up to try to give Solomon advantage.
Okay.
thank you, sir.
That's my movement.
Okay. Your name.
Now, if I pop my wings, I can fly, correct?
No, not with your black wings.
No, they're just for aesthetics, right?
That creates
But
a shroud
could-
of.
You could make Logan have to roll a save if you did that.
That's true. I'm gonna call Pegasus.
It's an action.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm going to go
All right.
up there to the vampire. Is your get a attack of opportunity on me?
Yeah, he didn't even come close.
Okay.
All right. Archmanos.
I'm going to have to drop the protection from evil and good. It doesn't seem to be doing much anyways. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Staggering Smite on myself, pull out the Dagger of Wounding, and try and hit the
Sir Wraiths a lot.
Yeah, Sir Wraiths a lot.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice. 24.
That hits.
All right. So it's 46. D4. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw for the Dagger of Wounding.
Oh, he failed it.
What did he roll?
5.
That did fail somehow. So
I didn't
he
bother
takes-
adding. I just figured as a fail.
Yeah, it's a 12 DC. So he takes base damage is 9.
All right. So no
And then
damage.
the psychic damage from the smite is 14.
Sweet.
That's all I can do.
All right, Solomon, you have what?
Are they immune to necrotic damage?
Yep.
Then his wounding won't hurt him.
It was psychic, he said. He didn't say wounding.
The Dagger of Wounding is necrotic.
Necrotic.
Oh, okay.
So take 1 point of damage off then, because that was what the additional damage was for. Because otherwise, it's
Because I
just-
heard psychic and I didn't hear. You're right, though. I should have thought of that. Oh, shoot. You okay, Liam?
Hold on a second.
Your drink.
Where's your drink?
Hey.
Get your cup. Go get your cup. All right. You say I'm up?
Yes, you are.
Wow. So I have Ivan up here with me, right?
You
And my
have
brother.
Ivan and a brother and Pegasus. It's getting crowded in that corner.
There'll be one less here in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, because on his turn, he's going to disappear. Because he
But turn
can't.
into fog. Turn into fog.
Well, no, he can just move as a legendary action and go.
Well, first he's going to get hit a few times.
Well, I mean, he may not make it. That's a legitimate thing.
That's a 24 to hit on my first attack.
All right, I'll let that hit.
It's 15 points of sword damage
Okay.
and 20 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay. Looking less like he's going to get away.
Next attack on him is a 24 again.
All right.
That's 17 points of damage.
All right, he gone.
So he's just a mist right now.
No, you broke the sarcophagus. He's just dead.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He still lives 2 hours.
Yeah, he's
So what? He just collapses to the ground.
just drops 30 feet and just
All right. As I'm going to go down there to him, and I'm going to pull out a wooden stake. And I'm going to
Yep.
drive it into his chest. That's my final action.
go for it, Buffy.
Was that an athletics check or a strike?
That would be a strike.
That's a 25.
All right.
Daddy.
So he's now paralyzed no matter what happens.
Daddy,
Was that a good drink? Well, drink it all up, buddy. What? That's it for me. I'm done.
Okay. Aramis.
Daddy.
All right.
Daddy.
Nice. Yeah.
Action.
Daddy.
Mass healing word. Everybody gets 29 hit points back.
Daddy.
Yay.
Ooh, hey.
Good, because David was down like about 60-something points, and the healers, besides Johnny, was just like, yeah, who cares?
Let's go. He asked if everybody else was hurt.
Yeah, and then he's like, hey, I'm down 60, and he's like, well, then you're fine.
Yeah, you're okay. That's half. You're down to half. It's okay.
Let's top Solomon off.
Okay, and then
You're
as
happy.
my bonus action, I am going to release the holy weapon spell,
Okay,
which will cause 4d8 radiant damage to everyone that I choose to cause 4d8 radiant damage to, which are the remaining wraiths.
I feel like there's a tiefling in the room. You should probably go after the tiefling.
Evil is evil.
I mean, you can't help nature versus nurture. It's still his parents' fault.
I
So
still have a
that's-
7th on the spell slot, and I will use it.
21 points of radiant damage
Oh, she on both of them?
on both of them.
All right. Okay. Anything else? That's action and bonus action, right?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay. I don't know if this is going to make you feel better or hurt. You did an extreme amount of damage. One of them is 2 out of 67 hit points, and the other one is 5 out of 67 hit points. Okay, and it's their turn. One on you. 19. I don't think a 19 hits you, does it? Johnny?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, 19 hits me. That's my armor class.
Okay. 21 points. And then roll your DC. At this point in time, I'm not too worried. If you fail it, you just till you get a long rest.
I rolled a 17 on the dice. So
Look it up. Then on the tiefling. 21.
That hits.
Okay. 21 points for you, and then the DC needing a 14.
That's a 2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay. So those are now your max temporary hit points. Ivan, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to tell Solomon and the paladin, let's save them. How close am I to the cleric?
You are 20 feet away and the same height,
Okay. I'm going to throw a hammer at the wraith,
right?
and that is 17 to hit.
I was like, I haven't looked in a while. Let me check. That is
Stop
Uh,
that. man. Let's
That's
check it out.
13
All right, it's dead.
damage. All right, I will call it back and throw it the other
Okay,
wraith. That's 18 to hit.
that hits.
And that's 10 points of damage.
It is also, I guess, technically saying dead, something that's undead isn't accurate, but you have completed, you have fought, you have beat the guys. Was it even close? I need to challenge y'all next week, so that'll be my goal.
I'm going to go down there, take my holy symbol and my holy water,
Okay.
and dispatch the vampire.
Okay, doke.
Well, let's sever his head first.
Do that too. You guys are some gross, sick people.
Let's
Now,
make sure he ain't got no magic items on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you two looters loot him.
Oh gosh, come on, guys.
Then I want to pour holy water inside his sarcophagus, destroying all of his dirt that he has in there too.
Or all the clerics got to do is cast Hallow.
Not waste a spell.
Well,
Plus, it also takes 24 hours to cast.
He can stay here. All right, wait, guys.
all right. There is one door. It's wooden. It seems like it really shouldn't be there, but that's the only other thing in the room.
Hey, Helga, where you at?
Would you like for me to check it
So me and Ivan are.
and disarm it before y'all go over there and blow everybody up?
This one,
I
yeah,
was on
sure.
a different thing.
It's-
So me and Ivan are gonna. So me and Ivan will, I guess, loot the body.
I rolled a 20.
Okay, good thing because I was gonna
Okay.
offer help, but
The body is basically, you got everything at the very beginning in the plaza. It missed it. It came back here. It recovered. It came back to fight you. There isn't anything really of value on the body.
Going to check the door if it's locked. I rolled
Okay,
a 16.
it
I rolled a
is-
16.
It is locked.
All right, I'm going to check to see if it's trapped. That's a 31 with a natural 20.
Yep, it's trapped.
I'm going to disarm the trap.
Okay.
That's also quick 17 plus
17 plus 11 is 28.
28. There you go.
Yeah, you're good.
So I disarm it.
This one.
Then I, in the process, unlocked it. Hopefully, so I don't have to roll again.
Yep, you did.
And I swing the door open, taking a look inside. What do I see?
You see a pool of water.
A pool,
Is it radiating?
It is
Pool of-
radiating.
bubbly, radiating pool of radiance
Yep, it's got
in
like
this place.
it's got like gilding gold around it. It's
I
got
turn around and I walk away.
smell perfumey and
And I put my thumb out to the two other guys who like to loot stuff. There you go. And I go over and I finish helping desecrate this vampire.
yeah, you guys are really into
Or consecrate? Would we be consecrating this vampire?
Concentrating, yes.
Or
Yes,
desecrating?
consecrating.
Yeah, I don't desecrate.
Consecrating.
it's like
Consecrate.
you're supposed to.
So I guess me and I would go over to this room, whatever all of it is.
Oh my gosh, at the different gemstones that I have to add to my list. Okay. All right. So when you walk in the room, Ildra is there. She's got a book in her hands. You have to look at the book, and it is Elfrin's Great Book of Dragons. And she looks over at you and says, "Have you ever been fishing?"
It's been many years, but at one point,
I can go.
Don't touch this pool. But, and I don't know how to put this in Dungeons and Dragons terms, so it's basically going to be like the Crane video game. You can get a rope with a claw on it, throw it in there.
Well,
and you
just get Ivan with a grappling hook and a rope, and he can just start fishing stuff out.
well, he can't start fishing stuff out. Everybody can get one thing.
Well, let me ask this. We can't touch the water.
You can't touch the water
Okay.
without giving a human sacrifice.
Well, it also wow. With my paladin, no. Well,
Well, your paladin is not in there, but
that's true. I'm still taking care of business with the vampire.
we're dealing with that. Solomon's out there not getting rich and dealing with that.
Well, we better wait.
Wait for the rest to get in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, she was there to make sure you didn't just go touch the water and die, because you would.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask to look at the water, but yeah, I'd inevitably would have poked it at least with a stick.
You would have put a rapier in there like you did before, and then it would have sucked your soul in, because that would have been, they could have done it. All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to do that now, or we can start the last session next week by me getting the DM book out, unless
We still got 20
Rolling.
minutes left, bud.
well, I thought we were at the hour and 15 mark, because we've been doing it every hour on the hour.
Yeah, but we didn't get started recording until 4:20, 3:25.
All right, well, then let's get your stuff. All right, so if you go back and tell them, I don't know how long it takes, but I promise, cross my heart, I won't bring the vampire back to fight y'all again. Is that fair enough?
Well, he's dead, so
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you guys are concentrating, make sure he doesn't come back, taking his sarcophagus, getting the soul, putting holy
we're
water
taking
on
the
it.
sarcophagus.
Well, it's only broken 2 pieces right now. You're going to have to do some serious breaking it up.
Well, Angus Fang is a smith and hammer too.
If you want to spend the time doing it, you've got yourself a gold broken up sarcophagus. So I want everybody to roll 20-sided dice first. We'll see who goes first with it, and then we'll go from there.
17.
I only rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7.
16.
Ivan can go first. I don't care.
Johnny hasn't rolled yet.
What is it?
We're just rolling 20-sided dice to see how that goes.
17.
Okay. Chad. Logan.
Logan only rolled like a 7.
Yeah, he's last. I wrote it down there. It's
Oh.
So do you want us to roll again, or
I'll do even odd. Dave, you'll be first, and then Johnny.
no?
All right. I need you to tell me what kind. You gotta. Basically, I was going to use the ledger and the bag of holding for this, but I changed my mind. I'll do that later. What kind of item? You got to think of an item, and then I'm going to get in the book and then pick which one shows up.
So if I want
What's
to
up
think
for
of a ring, I got to think of a ring.
You
I
have to
can't think of like a
of
ring of protection plus 3.
You can just think of a ring, and then it'll roll whatever that ring is, and then
All right. That's what I'm thinking of, is a ring.
well, you know what?
Or I might do a shield. Shield. No, let's do the ring.
You have the best shield you can get, just about.
Yeah, I know.
If he can't break the game with 100%, what's the point of breaking the game?
That's what I was thinking of.
All right, so I have to find it in here because
Okay.
you just go on. It's as easy to find as I thought. Forget it. Doing it this way.
Yeah, just say, David, you got what you wanted. And I go, okay, thanks.
I'm not doing that. That takes all the fun away from me. Oh, great. Wedding ring showed up. What does that mean? Jeez.
I don't see my paladin get married, but
He's married to his faith, I guess.
that's right.
This is going to suck. All right, roll the 100-sided dice.
83.
Okay. This is not cool. All right, you get the ring of mind shielding.
Oh, that's good.
Basically, while wearing it, you're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, and know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. It's basically another level of protection for your mind, and now I can no longer use psychic damage like I'd like. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, and you can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it.
Huh.
And guess what?
What's that?
It doesn't have a plus to the armor class, but I tried. Okay, Johnny, what item are you thinking of?
The shield.
Okay. Roll 100-sided dice for me.
$21.
There's, for some reason, there you go. Getting spam.
I wouldn't mind having a sandwich.
But mine having a sandwich. Okay, here's your peanut butter sandwich.
I've got spam in the cabinet.
Me too.
Got turkey in the fridge.
Now,
Place where you live.
21. So I'll do a 2 and a 1. Yeah. Okay, you have the spell guard shield.
Okay.
I'll break the game before we get to magic shot. The spell guard shield's magic neutralizes offensive magic, granting you advantage on saving throws versus spells and other magical effects, as well as giving disadvantage to spell attacks made against you.
I'll give you 50,000 gold for that.
All that plus it's a +1 to your armor.
All right.
It's specially attuned to cleric. Okay, Jeremy.
I would like some kind of medium studded armor, some kind of armor like that, something like along those lines. I can wear any armor because I'm a fighter, but I stick with studded and stuff so I can stay stealthy. But that's what I want.
So now the breastplate allows you to stay stealthy. It's the best you can get and still be stealthy.
Whatever comes up.
Unless you max out your decks with studded leather, and then you get it's a 1+1 difference.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm maxed out.
roll.
Decks.
Roll 100-sided dice.
70.
Oh, man. I don't know what it is, so I don't know if this is great or not. But it looks like it would be armor of celestial booms, and it can be studded. It could be hide or it could be studded. Well, you're always under the effect of protection of good and evil. It has a +1 to your armor class, and whenever you make a charisma check, interacting with celestials, your proficiency bonus is double.
Okay. So basically, it just gives me advantage on protection of good versus.
Oh wait, it said that. Oh, sorry, take that back. Because I said it said hide, but then I looked at it again. It said not hide. So
Let's study it.
it can be studied if you want it to be. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
all right.
that means my armor class stays the same. I just have protection of good versus evil.
Well, no, it's a +1.
I have +1.
Oh,
study.
okay, all right. Okay, Chadwick.
I don't really know. Go ahead and let Logan go.
All right, Logan, what do you want?
A belt.
I'll give you the dwarven kind belt and make you like grow a beard.
I'll take a beard.
Jeremy, I might need to get back with you on that one.
Okay. It's all good. Basically, what you gave me was displace your cloak without the disadvantage going away. So
Yeah. It's just
I'm fine. I'm fine with it, Jonathan. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
I don't like it because I typed in belts and that's not what's happening on this. Okay. When I clicked on it, what was your number?
99.
That's not it. I don't know why I heard something else. All right, they're not belts aren't showing up.
Well, it's because there's so many different names. There's like girdle, belt,
Yeah,
sash.
It just went to belt. Okay. All right. So I'm not using. You got the belt of physical perfection.
And what does that do?
I'll tell you as soon as the spam goes away. It's still blocking.
It's probably if it was like the old one. It's like a +1 to strength and dex and con.
Has a large platinum buckle. Grants the wearer an enhancement bonus to all physical ability scores: strength, dexterity, and constitution.
Of a +1.
+1 to strength, dexterity, and constitution.
Okay, that changes nothing because all my scores were even.
But it will help you later because you can go up 2 levels or something instead of just 1.
True.
Okay, Chadwick.
All right. I'm thinking of necklaces.
All
And it
right.
ain't the one you think.
He's wanting that fireball necklace.
No, it ain't. That ain't the one I'm wanting. All right. You need 100-sided?
Yep.
93.
Hang on, was it? All right. What showed up wasn't a necklace, it was an amulet.
Same thing.
All right. This is 8 down instead of 9. So I'm going to tell you what I want to pick, and then Amulet of the Drunkard would have been 8, but I went down to 9, and it's Amulet of the Plains.
Ooh.
Wearing this amulet, you can use an action to name a location that you're familiar with on another plane of existence. Then make a DC 15 intelligence check. On a successful check, you can cast Plane Shift spell. And you and each creature and object within 15 feet of you travel to the random location. On a 1 to 60, you travel to a random location on the plane you named. On the 61 through 100, you travel to a randomly determined plane of existence.
That sounds horrible.
It's not Deck of Many Wondrous Things horrible, but well, let's see what the other one was.
Do we also gain level, Jonathan?
Yeah, you're 14.
No, I was hoping for that necklace of adaptation.
That was only 2 off. Let's do Amulet of the Drunkard, they won't let it show up. You have to pay for it. Okay. Roll a 100-sided dice, and if it's over 50, if you want it, you can have the Amulet of Health instead.
That what sets your constitution to a 19?
Yes, sir.
I rolled a 15, so.
All right. Okay, so everybody is at 14th level.
Yay!
Get ready. Get ready for some bad guys next time, like real ones, not like fake ones, where I'm just trying to drain you for the major fight at the end. That was scary. And
Good
then,
game, Jonathan.
all right, guys, thank you much. See you guys next week, hopefully.
Okay.
Bye.